This video will show you how to use the program Photo Story. First, you'll go down here to your Start menu and start typing in Photo. At the top, you will see Photo Story 3 for Windows. Click on that. This is something you will do after you have taken pictures of your illustrations from your fairy tale and uploaded them into your Google Drive. It may take a few moments to load. When your program loads, this will pop up. We're going to begin a new story, so click on Next. The first thing you're going to do is import pictures. So you will go here to import your pictures. Find the pictures wherever you have saved them. So at this point you will have probably saved them to your desktop. So it should be on desktop. You'll find your pictures in here. Start off with your blank one and you will upload them one at a time. So just go through. It doesn't matter which order you put them in because later you can change that around. And then you're going to want to end on another blank color. Okay, now that all of your photos have been imported, you can click on Next. If you want to change the positioning of your photos, you can do that. Otherwise, they will have this black border, which is perfectly fine. You can click on Yes. Okay. So this will be your first slide, and here is where you will type the title of your story. Okay, and you can change the font here to whatever you'd like. You can change the positioning. Do you want it centered? Do you want it aligned left or right, middle, up or down or up, however you'd like. Okay. Then you go here to Effect. If you would like to change something about the way that it looks. Most likely you'll want to just keep your title page and all of your pictures exactly how they look. Okay, and then you can move on to your next photo. If these are out of order, you can move them around to wherever they need to be. I uploaded them in order, so I don't need to change any of these around. Okay, here if you'd like to add a few words to each picture, that's fine, but we're not typing our whole story on the pictures for this project. And finally, you'll come to your last blank page, and this will be your ending page. So I might want to say something like, and they lived happily ever after, the end. Or you could just write the end or whatever you'd like. And again, you can highlight it, change the font, change the alignment or the positioning on the page. Once you have those how you like it, you click Next. And this is where you get to do your recording. Okay? So here it says type notes here to aid your memory as you narrate this picture. Since we're not typing these on the computer, you will be looking at your final draft to know what to say. Okay? So for your title page, you will click Record. Now it's recording whatever you say, and you will read the title of your story. When you're finished, you press Stop. This will erase what you have just said. So maybe if you made a mistake or you didn't like how it sounded and you want to read it again, you can press this to erase it. This is where you can preview and hear what you just said. Okay, and so you will go on to do that for each one of your pictures and then finally your final page. Also, for each of your pictures, you can customize the motion. So you can decide so you go up here and go to transition. This part you can leave alone because we want it to move on automatically after you finish speaking. So just go to transition, and you can decide which one of these you like for each photo. And it shows you a little preview up here of what it looks like. Okay, and there's all kinds of things that they can do. All of these choices. And then after you have picked something, so let's just try this one, click Save, and then Close, and it will save that for this photo. Then you move to the next one, Customize Motion, Transition. Maybe you want to do the same thing. Maybe you'd like to pick something else. It's up to you. You can preview it here. If you like it, save and close, and then move all the way through until you are finished. Then click Next. Okay, because we're speaking over this as a story, we're not going to put music on this time, but in the future, if you'd like to add music, there are different things you can select here. Okay, if you want to see it one more time, you can click Preview and it will take you through your entire story. If you don't like something, you can go back and change it. If you do like it, you can click Next. After you click Next, it will take you to a screen that asks you where you want to save it. You will want to rename your photo story with whatever the name of your fairy tale is and save it to your desktop again. Next, sign into your Google Classroom. Click on Fairy Tale Photo Story, and your screen will say give you the opportunity to post something. So you'll need to go to this down here, upload a file to attach, select files from your computer, you'll go to your desktop and then find your photo story, whatever it's called. Click on it and click Open, and then you'll be able to turn your story into Google Classroom this way.